G'day and welcome to the show. Well, this week I'm fishing up around Port Clinton, just north of Keppel Bay Marina, and that's where I keep my boats up at Keppel Bay. Fantastic part of the world. And I'm here with Graham, and Graham is a guru fisher, and he's put us in the right posse to catch this beautiful Fingermark Bream. What a beauty. We've got loads of action on the show. Check it out. They're a Fingermark from Keppel. Oh, that's a nice fish. Look at that beautiful big Fingermark to the top end. Well, nice. And if we're in the Territory, there's just got to be Barra by the boatload.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of other species as well, some more exciting than others.
Look at that. What's that?
Wow. I also get mackerel from a kayak. There we go. And I christen my new boat with a beautiful Dewey. Keppel Bay Marina is the gateway to cruising and fishing in tropical North Queensland, and the place I've chosen to launch my new Quintrex Yellowfin 6700 plate boat. Along with mothership Territorian, I'm taking my brand new blue water fish hunter out on what I hope will be a magical maiden voyage. I've got a 225 G2 Evinrude powering me, and an array of Garmin radar, sounder, GPS and autopilot, all running on Century Marine Pro batteries. And on this first trip, we're not going too far offshore, but heading north from Keppel Bay to a place called Port Clinton. My old mate and local skipper Graham is taking us to some hidden spots he knows along this coast where he reckons the estuary fishing is well worth a long cast or two.
That's just on the edge of the rock. Some chasing fish over there too. Ooh, missed him.
Good whack?
Good whack, yeah. Got him. That was easy. I reckon those bream are over there, ET.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, black bream. I think you'd be on all the time.
Oh, God, yeah, wouldn't you? Every cast you would be.
Yeah.
First run on the board for my new boat, and we've got plenty of daylight left before we need to track back to the anchorage where our skipper Cliff has snugged Territorian down for a comfortable night in the wild.
Yep, on again. Little estuary cod. Oh, these things are, what is it? Their eyes are bigger than their stomach.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Gosh.
There's a bit going on over there now, isn't there? That between...
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? And with a place like this all to ourselves, we're confident that each fresh cast will come up with something bigger and better.
A few taps first, might be a salmon or something. Hello, look at this for a black bream.
Good one, mate. Wow.
It's a monster. Hey?
He's a beauty.
I didn't know what it was coming in.
That's all the inspiration I need to put in my own first cast from the new boat. And before you can say yellowfin, oh, there we go. Look at him. Oh, that's a nice fish. Look at that. Beautiful big Fingermark. Golden snapper, they call them up in the Territory.
Well done.
All right. That's a
Beautiful
good
fish.
fish. Look at that.
Lovely.
Oh, wow, look at that, hey? And we're up in a little arm, a little mangrove creek, and there's a rock bar just below us, so that's what we're fishing at the moment with little Spaniard vibes. And look at that, one of the best eating fish in the, well, I reckon on the planet. These things are incredible. Golden snapper or Fingermark, you can see that big thumb mark. Looks like a thumbprint right there on the back of the tail. And even in waters as confined as these, did you notice I'm still wearing a life jacket at my waist? Not the full PFD I usually wear these days, but that's only because of extreme humidity in this mangrove creek system. And it's a system that's still got more great fishing in store for both Graham and me.
I like it now. Good fish. Just on that slope.
Beautiful.
I think it's a cod. Right, see what we've got. It may not be. See, it might be. Yeah, nice finger marks.
Nice Fingermark, you
Nice
beauty.
finger marks.
All right, let me just get the, that was the actual reason why we stopped here.
Saw him on the side scan, eh?
That was it, we're just heading out. We thought, right, time to pack up. We're moving up the river.
Yeah.
Having a look at the side scan on the way. See all the fish all stacked up on this point here. Thought, right, we've got to have a throw.
First cast.
First cast, look at that. Beautiful.
Unbelievable.
But you'd better believe it can get even better than that. Just watch and
What is
wait.
going on in this place, ET?
This is good, mate.
Oh,
this is what we
look
want.
at this.
What do you got there?
Snapper, Fingermark. Good one.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Woo! All right.
Oh,
Well done, mate.
well done.
Awesome.
I'll
There you
get
go.
that one organised.
I will.
Fish everywhere here.
And they're not finished biting yet, as I'm about to prove with the biggest surprise package of the day.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
That's a good fish. Take him easy. There's no rocks down there now. Oh,
Chewy.
black jet. Take it easy. Take it easy.
I'm bringing it.
Oh, all right. Something different.
All right.
That's the go.
Now, this was on a little atomic soft vibe, and the guys gave me a few. They said, have a crack at these. They've been doing really well on the snapper. Well, there we go. That, eh? Yeah, baby.
Good fish.
Keppel one day, top end the next. When I come up to the Territory, Sky City is the only place I want to stay. Amazing facilities, incredible pool, restaurants, the casino, great accommodation, and set right on the water. Where else would you want to be? But tempting as it is to stay, my mind is already on bigger fish than these. So I'm soon off to a different pool and an outback style welcome at the Banyan Farm Tourist Park on the Daly River. A change in location and a big change in time of year. So the top end atmosphere right now isn't quite as sticky as the conditions I had in Queensland. Today finds me at the mouth of the Daly River and I'm with two mates, Pete and Chris, and we love our Barra fishing. At the moment we're just going over some shallow water, so we've got to keep ourselves on guard, but I'm looking forward to that first Barra.
Oh, come on. Mining eyes, Pat.
A rock cod or a little snapper? Only small.
Ah, nice. And they're prolific up here, aren't they, Pete?
They are. Quite often they're a bycatch when you're chasing Barra along the rocks here.
Yep. But a good bycatch means the target species can't be far away.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
Stopped it too.
Well done, that's what we're after. Nice. Yeah, all right. Oh, it's got to be the world's biggest net.
That'll come in handy later, eh?
It will. When we got fish that big. That's fabulous.
And don't be in a hurry to put that big net away yet, fellas. And with a Barra this size, there's as much satisfaction as you get from the catch in watching it get away to grow some more. As you can see, wearing my life jacket doesn't get in the way of a good cast in any way at all. And fishing somewhere as remote as this, playing safe is always playing smart.
Oh, yeah, little finger mark. Nice. Through there. They're a good fish, aren't they? Yeah, Chris is on as well. Nice. What's it feel like, Chris?
Blue salmon.
Good stuff. Well, we're getting a few species. They're an unusual fish, aren't they? The way they got that sort of covering over their eyes, it's almost like they wear a little set of goggles. Again, no real savage teeth.
Nah, just a little.
Sort of grasping ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Tiny little ones that head back the other way.
Yeah, so I can't get out.
Yeah.
Like a snapper, maybe. Big one.
Maybe it'll be a nice one. Oh, yeah, baby. He's a beauty. Hey, he's a good one.
Beautiful looking fish.
Aren't they a great fish? Ah, such a good fish.
But ocean and fishing are always full of surprises. And my mate Chris is about to find himself coming up with a beauty.
Fantastic. Oh, yeah, that's right. The best part is there's no real heavy-duty structure down there to get broken off on.
If this is a Barra Chris has on his line, we're in for a big shout around the barbie tonight.
Oh, is it a ray?
What a fine weird, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's a dew.
Yeah, I just thought it was a bit of a ray just then when it looked like a flap.
Oh,
It is a ray.
It was a big ray, yeah. I saw like a big flap as it went past. Oh, look at that tail, wow. Wow, that's a powerful fish.
Dave, watch that tail, guys.
That is a powerful fish.
Oh, how is that?
Yeah, I know, I just saw a flap, you know, like...
Yeah, I just saw the white.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, very interesting stuff.
And when you're trying to unhook a big ray in a place where his flapping just might attract an even bigger croc, you do it very carefully.
Yeah, it's like a leopard stingray.
Time to go.
Might be time to go, I think. When you start catching stingrays, yeah, it's time to go.
Battling the power of this fighting Fingermark was all the more satisfying with my new ultralight Shimano Grappler PE3 carbon fibre rod and twin power reel. Perfectly teamed up with Shimano's Spaniard Sniper Vibe.
And it's absolutely smashed the little Spaniard Vibe. It's a Shimano Spaniard Vibe. Gosh, I've caught a lot of fish on this particular colour and lure.
Back on my trip out of Keppel Bay on Queensland's Capricorn coast, I've pulled into High Peak Island for some kayak fishing.
Well, how beautiful is this? Magnificent. Being able to fish out here on a Hobie, it's sort of a dream come true.
And the dream quickly becomes colourfully real.
All right. Beautiful fish. Look at that guy. Look at that. And I imagine they're pretty good eating too. Oh, trusty. There we go. Oh.
No worries, I didn't need him for my dinner anyway. And besides, I'm here chasing something else.
Trolling along this huge big rock face, and right underneath me is about 10 metres of water, and right in there is about 5. So I'm sort of working right on that edge, just drops away a couple of ledges.
And suddenly I'm onto something fast.
Mackerel. Spaniard. There we go. Beautiful full-barred mackerel, Spanish mackerel. Not a monster, but I tell you what, I really need him to be as worn out as possible. And the other thing is, often when you're fishing for these guys, you use wire. And I've only got, I've got 40-pound fluorocarbon trace there. But as you can see, a nice long lure, so the hooks have got in there. There's no way of him biting through the line if I keep tension on the line. If I let it go slack, he can come back on and snap that line in too.
And I've no sooner safely released that set of thrashing teeth to fight another day than I'm hooked up again.
Wow. Now that was a solid hit. It's another mackerel, I think. Yep. And this one's a sharky mackerel, yeah. This is a different mackerel, a sharky mackerel. It doesn't have those bars all the way down its body, but another predator. And another one of those fish that love eating bait fish along the edges of these islands. Nice fish. Hey, another beauty. These ones aren't as good eating, so everyone lets these guys go, but they make fantastic bait for huge marlin. So with baits that big, you can imagine the marlin you could catch. Lots of trebles, lots of trouble for everybody. Here we go. All right. Beautiful shark mackerel. Woo!
And when you tackle a fish like that against a backdrop as dramatic as this, it really is a dream come true.
All right, let's release this fish. See you later, buddy. Come on, kick. Yes.
And that strikes all down to the killer lure, too easy deep diver I chose to use. Designed to produce a tight wiggling action that starts to vibrate strongly at the slower speeds. As you've seen, it's the ideal lure for kayak trolling.
Okay, well, just got the Too Easy lure. This is one of the Keppel lures. Straight out, beautiful action. As you can see, nice deep bib. So it's going to get down to about 20 feet, which is fabulous. And when you're cruising around here, that's exactly what you want.
Back up in the top end, my two mates and I have decided to head upstream in search of something a little darker, and we hope more than a little larger. And I don't mean crocs. We're poking up along the Daly River to where smaller feeder creeks flowing into the mainstream should bring us face to face with a different kind of Barra. The freshwater swampies whose muddier environment has given them a darker colouring than their seawater relatives.
Just got him on the top of the head.
Not quite the size or colour we're after, but plenty of fun anyway.
The boat.
Nice fish, Chris. Handsome fish. High 70s. Right there. Oh, going the other way.
Nice fish, Chris.
What do you reckon he is? What do you reckon, Chris?
Those crocs. Yes.
Yeah, get him on board.
Yeah, he's 70 centimetres, so pretty close.
And even with Barra this size, you've got to be careful.
Be really careful getting these hooks out. All I have to do is just do one of their crazy kicks like that, and next minute you got a handful of hooks.
Yep, a crazy kick like that.
There we go. Nice solid Barra. Hopefully bigger to come. See you, mate.
We're getting plenty of fish around the 70 centimetre mark, and there's nothing wrong with that, but 80 would be a lot better. And we've got to be in the right spot to hit that target. Just look at all this structure along the banks. This is where a well-placed cast just has to be rewarded.
Oh, yeah.
Around that snag.
Well done. Good fishing, Andrew.
Yeah, not a big... Another nice solid one, but... Whoa. That's what makes them such a great fish. All the acrobats. Swampy, he's nice and dark. See the dark coloration, he's been up in a billabong, living up in the fresh water. No teeth. Grab him right by the mouth, slip him over. Right in between there.
But no matter how accurately we cast, that 80 centimetre Barra still eludes us. Maybe this time.
How big is it? Nice fish. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Settle down, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Just slide her back in. They're a good fish, aren't they? Oh, handsome fish. All right, mate, we'll drop them in for you.
The day is now rapidly sliding towards the point where it will soon be last cast before dark, and we still haven't even seen the fish we want. Do we have enough time up our sleeves for at least one of us to strike it lucky? Yes, we do. This is more like what we've been waiting all day for.
Creeping up towards 80 now.
And the man with the golden rod is my good Territorian mate, Chris Erity. If anyone knows how to bring this fish in, it's Chris. He plays his Barra like a rock star plays his Fender, and in the end, there can never be any doubt. Nor any doubt that we finally hit our target. No one needs a measuring mat to see that Chris has cracked the 80.
Yeah, that's a healthy fish, eh? He's a good 80.
Got some bag of rips or what?
Yeah. Yeah, nice fish.
Nice 80. Nice 80 there, Pete.